everyone, Sade here. I'm the owner of Shop Frosting. How you doing? And today I'm going to show you how to make your own wire bra. So DIY's wire bra. This wire bra is actually just a frame with padding, and I'll show you how to put the fabric on it later. So what is a wire bra? A wire bra is exactly what it's called. It's a bra made up of wire, and a lot of people use it in the island community for carnival costumes, for like Trinidad Carnival, Virgin Islands Carnival, Miami Carnival, different kind of carnivals that they have. And girls actually use it for EDM, raves, Halloween costumes. You know, they're kind of mainstream too, but more so found in the island community. So today I'm going to show you how to make a carnival costume. So you need all of your, a wire bra, sorry. So you need all of your materials, right? You need galvanized wire. You need 12 gauge, it's a little bit thicker, and 14 gauge is a little bit thinner. From Home Depot, it's about $10 or $12 for maybe 200 yards. You get a lot for such a little bit of money. You need a wire cutter. I have mine. I get mine from Home Depot as well. It's about $13. You know, I'm not so much of like the tool girl, but it's like a wrench. And it's easy. It's to use to bend wire. Be careful. Sometimes I use gloves. Right now I don't have any. I get gloves from Walmart. They're like tipless gloves, and it's like $10. But these ends can be a bit sharp. I have cut myself before, not too drastically, but it hurts a little bit. A glue gun. This glue gun is from Walmart. It's about $5 to $10. I usually use one from Home Depot when I make my costumes, but I didn't have the time to go look for that. And this is a foam sheet. You can get it from your local craft store, Michael's, Walmart. You can get it, I don't think you can get it from Joann Fabrics. You can definitely get it from Hobby Lobby. Today I'm using silver fabric. And I already pre-cut some strips for us. So, the first step is that you want the underwire for the boob to be the 12 gauge wire. Because it's thicker and it can hold up your boobs a little bit more taut than the thinner wire, which would bend easier. Okay? So, what you do, you unravel it. Now it's pretty easy to unravel. And you measure it on your chest from here to here. Okay? You take that and you cut it with the wire cutter. Simple. Right? So now we have our 12 gauge, put it to the side. We have this, and we just want to make sure that it fits your bust. You know, you don't always have to put the middle part up, but sometimes I do. That's the way I like it because I feel like it's more secure. So, you make it as equal as possible. Put it upside down, go to the middle, and bend it up. Because you want to actually make the shape of boobs. So you have that like a upside down, a W, I'm about to say upside down M. Anyways, you have it shaped to your boobs. You can actually go in as much as you want. It's depending on your comfort. And then you can push these ends in a bit. Now you have the underwire frame for your wire bra. Me, I like this to go in. I don't want it to stick under my arm because once again it is sharp. Turn it in. Turn it in on this side. You can see what I'm doing. Hopefully I'm doing this well for you. And then you just bring it to your bosom and you press, squeeze, and shape it. Now remember, it's wire, so it's bendable, so you can shape it to your boobs. Now that you have the underwire frame with the 12 gauge wire, move that out of the way. I'm going to use the 14 gauge wire. Now, you don't have to use 14 gauge wire for the angles that you want to make up top. However, I prefer to because my boobs are smaller. I usually work with a lot of girls with smaller boobs. But I do get some beautiful women with bigger boobs who are, you know, blessed. And they prefer the more taut wire because it's a little bit stronger. However, if you put like straps on the top of the wire bra to hold it up, it shouldn't be a problem, but to each his own. So you have your underwire, and now I have my 14 gauge. So 14 gauge, I'm going to take, maybe I want the shape to be this much because wire bras are meant to be sexy. So this much. Cut it. And this is the shape I want. So because I have 2 boobs and not just one, I'm going to measure the 14 gauge wire and cut the same length. I'm left-handed, guys, so if you're right-handed, I'm so sorry, but I'm like super left-handed. So now you have the 2 bosom frames, right? Ah, my earring fell. Okay, so now that you have the 2 covers for your boobs, you take one at a time, and then you're gonna flip the tips in one direction. So if I'm holding it this way, I'm gonna flip it left. So I take my tool, twist it. It twists very easily. Take the next one, twist it. Do the same thing to the other one in the same direction. Make sure you twist both in the same direction. Now, you need tape. I usually don't use black tape. However, this is what I had with me. Use duct tape. You can don't use like masking tape. You have to use tape that's pretty strong. So I usually take one piece. And I'm missing my scissors. I'll be right back. We have our scissors, guys. The scissors is very important. You need the scissors, okay? So I cut a strip of tape. Now this tape, I'm going to cut in like 3 or 4 strips because you don't need it to be this thick. One strip. Two strips. And you just rip it. 3 and 4. So now that I have my 4 strips of tape, I take this and I carefully place where I want my boob to be covered. And I feel like I want it right here. So you have it right here, placed on. And then the clamps that you turned over, you just carefully close it up. Now that it's closed up, fit it again. You take your tape, you go around the ends, go around the other end. You have successfully made 3/4 of a wireframe. Now you just do the same thing to the other end. I hope this is easy for you guys to follow along. I really enjoy making costumes. I've been doing it for quite some time. And, you know, I'd love to introduce a lot of people who don't know about the island community into like these kinds of wear that we wear. You know, it's fun, it's funky, it's sexy, it can be playful. It's definitely a stress relieving hobby. When I am, you know, like completely like overwhelmed with life, I'll go make something and then I'll see the outcome of it, and I'll be like totally satisfied. Takes your mind off of things, you know. And it could be used for cosplay as well. I've made some cosplay costumes, Sailor Moon and whatnot, and I've had a great turnout. I'll post some pictures one day for you guys, and I'll try to be more consistent. So what I did at the top, I bent them so that it kind of curves a little bit. Everyone's boob is different, so you can curve yours differently depending on how you want it. So there goes your wire frame. See? Next step is adding the foam to the wire, right? So you're just going to measure it out. Measure it out right here. Measure it out right here. Boom. You have enough foam. Alright? So, wire gun. What you're going to do with the wire gun, you're going to go inside of the bra. Some people do it outside. I prefer inside because then you can cover the front with the fabric and then it just looks a little bit more neater. But anyways, you go to the inside of the bra. You make sure you have a surface that you don't mind getting dirty or that the glue can come off of. And you just simply put the glue around the edges. Once you do that, mind you, this isn't plugged in because, when it gets plugged in, it gets really hot. So please be careful. Wear pants if your legs aren't covered by the table or wherever you're working, because if it falls on your skin and it peels off, it hurts a lot. You're going to carefully place the glue on the foam, press it down. It takes a couple seconds to dry, maybe 30 seconds. Once it's dry, you just cut around. Once you do that, you will have a frame that looks something like this. The only difference between these frames are the shapes and that this is wrapped in silver fabric, right? Once you're done placing the fabric on the frame, you can put a little bit of glue here, place the fabric down, and just wrap. Place more fabric down, and continue to wrap. That's all it is. Once you're done with that, you have a frame. And that's it. Like, that is it to make a bra frame. That's it. That's it. So, a lot of people say, how do you get the straps on? Simple. You put hot glue right here or right here. You put the bra strap, wrap it around. You have bra straps. And that's it. I hope you guys found this useful. I am so grateful to have you guys following me and supporting me. It keeps me motivated and keeps me pushing to do more. I absolutely love what I do. I really, really do. And please, if you can and if you want to, if you're interested, subscribe below. I have the link below or in the bio. And you can go ahead and visit our website at www.shopfrosting.com. And you can email me if you need more pointers, if I wasn't clear about something, if you need help with something like making the wire bra, or you want to know where to get gems from or flowers, feel free to email me, shopfrosting.